still in charge, talking colonizing Gaza from the White House lawn. But the people mobbing, and we ain't backing off. Finally see the oligarchy and men that control us all. Tax breaks for the elite, and then they taxing y'all, killing Palestinian kids, and we getting hit with the cost. Why the fuck you think you can't afford the rent in your building, and you can't afford groceries and debt in your feelings, and you know how the West thinks. It's all about the West Banks. Call a ceasefire, then start annexing the West Bank. How you think Israel gets money for the best tanks, and Netanyahu loves Trump? He's like, yo, thanks. That's your money, and yes, it's all connected, and they controlling your feed. The information that they censor, blocking hashtags. Can't say free Palestine. This 2 weeks in, think where we'll be around July. But you know us Americans, out of sight, out of mind, and they know it too. That's why they running game on our lives. But they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. They got me fucked up.
Hey guys, I got blocked off TikTok again.
Hey, my bad.
Carney is able to do what the fuck he wants with the internet. Block us as soon as we talk bad about that man. Our stuff gets taken out. Hey, Chris didn't come today. Because I said crime against humanity, treason, and genocide. And guess what? You get caught for this. Just wanted to say it was a great walk. I won't have any video of... it's been great. It just pissed me off. I don't have it on tape because it was freaking good. Okay? I knew they were going to do something with it. Because I would have made some great footage of this. But they're able to do what the hell they want in this country. I'm sorry to say. It's not because you're Palestine that you're bad people. Say as soon as you talk bad about Mark Carney and all of these fucking bozos, that's it. That's all. They come in on you and they block your account, and as soon as you say these bad things, and they're all accountable for this, but they don't want to admit it. It's been a beautiful day. They organized everything well. Everything went well here in Ottawa, I have to admit.
لن نسكت لن نستسلم لا 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 نفديك لنحيا يا فلسطين فلسطين بلادي نحملها جرحا أو أملا لا 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 لو راح نبقى فيها اليوم الدين لن نسكت لن نستسلم لا 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 نفديك لنحيا يا فلسطين.
Like I say, it's quite honorable to see this. The thing I'm wondering is one thing: how come Canada, you're all good complaining about these people, but when you see this, they did everything right. They walked. They made noise, a lot of noise, and they walked as a big number. But Canada. Where are you? Where's Canadian people? Where are you people? Right? Where are you people? Your country is under attack by a bunch of bozos that's stealing your land, that's polluting your river, that's polluting your air, that doesn't give a fuck about your next generation. And you complain about Palestine. At least they have a number. Where's your number in Canada? Come on, where's your number, Canadian? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. You're under a rock someplace, and you think it's all going well. Okay? I wish you could see it. I wish you could understand it. I wish that you would realize the crucial point where you're at in your country. This country you're living in, called Canada, you're financing wars. You're putting a product into the population that has no good thing inside. And then you have treason on the last election, and the ministers in place that you want to elect are in the bulletin vote of the new election, but they did treason at the last. And you accept this. And you're going to complain, oh, Palestine is bad. Oh, fuck, Palestine. Your leadership is bad. Your leadership is corrupt. Your leadership has crime against humanity, treason, and genocide. When are you going to do something about it? When? Please tell me. Today you would have seen, if I would have had the live, look, because TikTok fucking blocked the live, you would have seen what it is to be walking with them, having handshake, being respected, Because you don't accept that your country financed wars. Why are we financing wars? Why? Why are we financing wars? Who are we to be gods? Well, but before I always leave in Ottawa, I'll show you where I go. Okay? Where's the most important place to come in Ottawa? If ever you come in Ottawa. It was really peaceful today. Look at the streets. Is there anything damaged? You see, there were thousands of people today walking, okay? They were the truth. We're not able to admit ourselves the truth. Never. We live into a country where lies is still the way to go. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you that. Oh, yes. Here, my friend. And you come here. Shake this man's hand. This is the most precious statue in Ottawa. You want to see who's the most precious statue in Ottawa? It's this guy right here. That's right. So, like I say, I always come and say my hello to this man. Okay? Right there. That's our man. Be proud and honored. Hey, Johnny Rowe. Sarah. Like I say, again, today it went very well. People, you can say whatever you want. Me, I'm a peacekeeper, peace defender. Okay? I will not accept that my country finance any wars. That's on one side or the other side, no matter what side. No matter which alliance we're with. We are peacekeeper in Canada. We are peace defender in Canada. If you're a freedom fighter, you're for the freedom of everybody. You're for the common sense of everything. It's not because you come from one country or another country that you're better than them. That you could say, oh, but hey, we will accept that we finance this. No, I will not accept it. I am a peacekeeper, but a real one. I will not finance any war, not on one side, not on the other side. Why? Because it's a war. We're in 2025. If we still deal with our problems with wars and dictation and things like this, you're not for me. You're not in my belief. Because who are you to take the life of somebody else? Who are you not to accept this country for what it could be? Where's my Canadian people standing? Where? Tell me where. Where do they stand? I see the Wellington Street regulars stand. Yes, all the time. But where are you as a Canadian to stand up? Where are you as Canadian to realize the damage you're doing to other countries? It could have way more heart, values, honor. I will not accept war. I will not accept lies. I will not accept this nonsense. I will not. Because it's not the right way to go, guys. We're better than this. We can be so much better than this. We choose not to be, but we could be. But it's only that we choose this, that we say, no, I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that. But that's the problem. Dog, it's too bad that this video, I'll never be able to have it. It's really sad, but what do you want to do? Okay? There was so much truthness. There was so much good into that video. Okay? Of me today, though, the Palestinian. Okay? You would have seen what respect is all about. You would have seen that they're not there destroying you. They're not there doing shit to you. They're there embracing the same thing as you do. The corrupt leadership. The bad leadership. But we don't see it. We want to still admit ourselves lies. About TikTok, I'm leaving TikTok soon. We have to find a way to have another platform. We need to create a platform by the people, for the people. This nonsense it needs to end. Hey, there. I didn't say anything bad. Zero thing bad on that life. But there was so much unity. There was so much truthfulness of that walk I was in. No? They didn't want this in my hands. They didn't want this in my hands because guess what? All of this would have hurt the leadership so badly. They're scared of us like there's no tomorrow. Okay? They are scared. Scared the shit out of us. We have to admit one thing. my video of TikTok was so powerful because they saw the unity, they saw everything, they saw that I had a crowd of the Palestinians, they saw everything about it. And on that effect, they wanted to close it down. Why? Because they're scared. They're fucking scared of us. Why? Because we are good. We are what they don't want. We are the threat. Why? Because we are the one that is trying to expose the truth. We are the one. We are the force. We are. All of us together. Don't judge each other. Live for one another. Oh, here you go, people. Look at the parliament. Look at this. Look at this. This should be beautiful, right? This should be honorable, truthful, good for the population. But no, we want to damage all that. You see this water down there? There's nuclear waste in this water that's right there. Nuclear waste. Okay? And we accept this as a nation right in front of our parliament, right there. Find this logic? Acceptable. Reasonable, right? This is a place that we should go and put nuclear waste. Look at this beautiful water. We'll put nuclear waste into it. Right? That's what you want as a country. That's who you are as a person. To accept this. Because by accepting all of this, you're the problem. You don't care for it. You say, oh man, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? They're throwing nuclear waste in my rivers. What do you want me to do? Got my little glass of wine on Friday night. When are you going to see like this land that we live in? This unity that we want about the two-row wampum right here. You have to understand what the two-row is all about. You have to remember who we are as a nation. That we cannot fix the future if we don't address the past. The day that we address the past, of the 500 years of the corruption, of the putting in reserve and to mistreat it and to giving money to the leadership of them and nobody has no thing and we should address this. What's a two-row wampum? For the people that don't know, it's the first treaty between the white man and the indigenous of this world. Okay? It was supposed to be a thing about we have our canoe, you have your canoe, and there's a silver government chain that rallies the two canoes together, that holds those two canoes together. Here we go. Was it? Here we go. So like I say, people, it's really the problem. No? You have to understand. It's not our beautiful country. It's not us, the population, or the animals, or whoever that are bad. You have to understand that your country is under attack by bankers, by people that push medicines to make money, not for the good and the health of the people, to pass some sort of product, to inject that to the population, to put nuclear waste right here, right there. Look at this. Nuclear waste right there. And you people, you don't seem to understand that you could be so much better as a nation, as a country, as Canadian. You don't need to be bad. You don't need to put nuclear waste in the Ottawa River in front of your parliament right there. You don't need to chemtrails that we put all the way up in the skies. It's another thing that we must address. Our food, our education. Look at this. Take this moment, picturize it. See it as what you can be. Look at this. This is your country. This is all yours. But you need to take care of it. Finally. Like I say, I don't know. That's not what I want. I don't want this shit. I want a beautiful country. I want something real. Something honorable. Something that I'm proud of. That I could say, yes, see, that's a good action. When's the last time you said that of your leadership? When's the last time you were honorable and like you honor this leadership of yours? Find this acceptable, right? Look, we find this acceptable in these things. Look, yeah, I'm gonna show you. This is what's acceptable of your country, right? Look at it. Mais non, Mathieu, there's nothing wrong into our water. See, voyons donc, the Ottawa River. Hey, you see, look at it. See, come on. There's no problem into our rivers. Look at this. Look. Ben non, it's all clean. Hey, clean. Look at this. It's insane. I'm so grossed out. Like, sorry. Sorry, guys. That's what you love. Right. Come on, you're Ottawa River, ST. Aren't you proud? Come on, you must be fucking honored, ST, to have that in it. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. Look. We'll just follow till where we can follow, okay? There we can follow. Okay? And it's everywhere. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, look at this. Oh, hey, there's some fuzzy thing on top. Look, it's almost boiling. Look at this. Hey, this is so good. Yeah. Oh, hey, this. Hey, and you know what? Get Snow, Elmer, and all the way to Montreal, all the people that grab the water from here has this shit in it. And this is in front of your parliament. You can't say it's very far. Okay, your parliament's right there. There's water underneath. And guess what? Look at the big, beautiful... Look. There's another one right there. Oh, come on. Let me go in it. Look at the bubbles on that one. Look. And that will go here. Look. Right there. Look at this. But no, your rivers are clean. Let's see the Ottawa River. It's beautiful river. Come and swim in it. Let's see. You'll come out with a third eye. I'm so proud. Aren't you proud? Look at the nice, so fucking sunshine right there, right? Look how beautiful it is. Look at the beautiful bridge right here. Look at this. But if you look down there, it can be spooky. I don't know who would like to go and swim in it, but I'm sure I could grab some of these ministers and throw them there, and go... I'm not too sure. What the fuck is this? That way? What's that? Can somebody tell me what that is? I think, I don't think these bubbles, these things right here, Hey, look at that. It's a river, guys, It's not a little bat, See, I empty my bat and that goes out, Look at this. People drink from this. You understand that people drink from this? But there's a nice sunshine, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Look. We see the sunshine, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? But if you look at that sunshine, because if you look down here, oh, it looks good. Look, it's a bubble bat. Yeah, but it's your Ottawa River. So I don't think this is Bubble. I don't think that is Mr. Bubble that did this. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's somebody up there that likes to put Mr. Bubble into the water. Hey, do you realize this? When I say there's nuclear waste into your Ottawa River, look at this and say, Mathieu Verne is saying nuclear waste in the Ottawa River. Is he bullshitting? But I don't know. But I would make some serious study because I think Mr. Bubble Bat has a free bubble thing that comes down. Look. It's not a joke, people. Look at this. Look. It's not Bubble Bat. I'm telling you, it is not Bubble Bat that we have into our river right here. Mr. Bubble didn't put Mr. Bubble in the river. Okay? This is the reaction. You're asking what it is? That is what it is. When I say it's begin to be dangerous to do this is what I meant. Okay? So, we have an issue, a serious issue in Canada, that we don't care about our rivers, our land, our air, our food. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do without water? What are you gonna do without good land, good soil, good food? That should be a priority for you Canadians. That should be number one on the list. People say, oh, he's gonna stabilize the economy of the country. He's gonna fucking sell your country. he's gonna, that guy that's in place right now, that you have as a PM now, okay, is so bad. He was not elected, he was selected. He works for the World Economic Forum. People, when are you gonna understand that we need to grab these people out? Because look, oh, they're rich. Oh, they're rich. They're so rich. Oh, they're so rich. Look at these rich people. Look, they become richer and richer and richer. But look how they treat you. You're gonna drink from that water, but they're rich. They are rich. Are you? Are you rich? They are. Look, you had a beautiful look. Beautiful sunshine. Beautiful parliament. Oh, look, we give a bubble bath to the Ottawa River. Look, look. And if you have some fish, do you do you want to eat it? Oh my God. And you're wondering why the people down there has all sorts of cancer problem and coming, and they can relate it to the fish and everything. It's not the fish the problem, people. You're fucking insane. It's not the fish. It's this. It's what the fish swim in, the problem. Do you understand? Now you're blaming the fish. Oh, the fish, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But what does he swim in, your fish? You think it's clear, natural, good water? Look what you do to your population. Look what you just jab more than half of your population with a product that has absolutely no goddamn reason to be in the human body. But you don't want to address it. That was a crime against humanity. That you like it or not, I don't care what people say. It was a crime against humanity, pure and simple. Now you accept treason of your last election, treason, and you accept this of your population. This leadership you got there, right there. You accept that they have this action on them, and they're not accountable for shit. You accept it as a Canadian. No? The Palestinians are able to stand up. Yes, fucking right, they are. And you should honor this. At least they're putting a little bit of pressure on your leadership office. But you accept it. They're only fighting genocide. That's their bracket, genocide. Treason, that's our bracket. Us as Canadians. Treason, us that needs to do this. For treason, we must stop the election, we must fight. No. This prime minister we have cannot be there. It's a breach of condition, it's a breach of ethics, it's a breach of everything. Why? Because people, you do not understand that what's happening right now is dangerous, very dangerous. Your country is under attack, your country is at war, your country is gonna change. But to a point of nonsense, to a point of craziness. But you want to continue on living into this country and not putting any accountability on this leadership of yours. I'm sorry, but hey, Palestinians, look at what they do for genocide. That's only one of 3 big crimes this leadership has on top of his shoulder. Thank God they're taking care of one. Because you have 3 big crimes. Huge crimes. But you don't want to face it. You let Palestinians fucking stand up for it. Because that's only one of the 3 crimes this leadership is accountable for. Genocide.
على ديني على أرض تلاقيني أنا لأهلي أنا أفديهم أنا دمي فلسطيني 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 أنا دمي فلسطيني.
Yeah, look what they do for genocide. Look how they're standing up for genocide. What are you doing? Because you have 2 more that you should take care of. But genocide could also be the First Nation. That genocide was put on them 500 years ago. That's why we have the 2 Rowampoon. That's the first treaty between the white man and the First Nation. C'est pas voter pour des trous de cul. Faut vous comprenez, là. C'est pas à propos de ça. Nous avons des criminels au pouvoir de notre pays. Un homme qui se tient, je ne sais pas qui est, qui se tient et qui a des photos à côté d'un homme comme Jeffrey Epstein. And you don't accept this as the leader of your country. How more insane can you be? Like, I'm just wondering, how much insane as a Canadian population can we be? I don't know. Do you? Do you? Because I'm wondering. I'm really wondering. What's the next step? What more can we accept? What more can we do to damage our population? I'm not for any war. Doesn't mean that I hate Israel or I hate Palestine no, I'm for peace. I don't hate nobody. And you should be man enough and leader enough to say, I will not act like this. In the world of 2025, we shouldn't resolve any issue with bombs and guns and shit like this. But some group likes to, because it makes money, because it brings power, dictation, control on the population. Control of what? Who are you to control me? Does the hurt belong more to you than to me? Why do I need to respect your law? How about my law? Because my law would be completely different than your law. Because my law would arrest criminals, no matter what title they had. My law would benefit the people. But you guys, you think everything is easy, fun, no problem. Oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? At the end, you're just demanding for more trouble. Instead of looking at it and say, listen, life is beautiful. If I take care of this Mother Earth that we're here in, if I take care of this, this will grow. This will continue on growing and be healthy and good for the next generation to come. Maybe one day we'll have to bring it down, but it can last many years doing good things for the next generation. These things will be long gone. We'll be long gone before they are. So how about taking care of them? How about leaving the next generation into a beautiful kind of land? Into a beautiful country where we rule with honesty and respect and honor for the next generation. How about that? How about we don't put nuclear waste into our Ottawa River? How about that? How about we have an honest leadership in place that works for the people, the population? Not a bunch of idiots that think they can, oh yes, I'm so good because I'm bringing in money. But like I see, you bring in money, but you destroy our rivers. You destroy our people. You destroy our economy. You destroy everything, but you're coming rich. Hey, you have a big, beautiful resume off your beautiful, corrupt shit you do. How about we put somebody in place that doesn't have none of this? That's not related to none of this. He won't negotiate his paycheck when he comes in. Do you know that Mark Carney has negotiated his paycheck when he came in? So he's going to negotiate. That's one of the first things he's going to do is negotiate a fucking... Really? Your paycheck is really important. How about we put a leadership in place that if he does a good job, we pay him. We're going to pay you to do a good job. Hey, Blake. How about this? How about we put a leader in place and people in place of our country that if they don't do a good job, if they don't do what they say they did, how about we don't pay them? No paycheck. Nothing. Zero. Maybe they would begin doing their job more good because they'll want to get paid to do the right thing. Today, Blaine, it was really honorable. It was a massive... I just realized one thing really today. I have to admit one thing of today. As much as I would like to have the video of today, because I'm telling you, as one person when you have Palestinians in the back screaming and approving of what you're saying as one person, as one man, I was able to do this. And I just realized one thing. We have three big crimes in Canada that's happening on our leadership heads. Three. We have treason of the last election. But not only of the last election, we still have the people that did the treason in place when the next election that you're going to vote, not even in a month. These people that did treason are still in place. We don't address this as Canadian, right? Well, the next one is genocide. Well, they did genocide on our First Nation 500 years ago. They are doing genocide on Palestine today.
This is for Palestine, Ramallah, West Bank, Gaza. This is for the child that is searching for an answer. Wish I could take your tears and replace them with laughter. Long live Palestine, long live Gaza. Palestine, Ramallah, West Bank, Gaza. This is for the child that is searching for an answer. Wish I could take your tears and replace them with laughter. Long live Palestine.
So Palestinians are standing up for one thing of the three crimes that you have under your leadership head. Only on one, on the genocide part. After that, you have what? Crime against humanity. But that goes far, because that brings the news, that brings all the information system. This brings down the people that said yes, but also approve this, or approve of these actions. Saying it's legal, it's going to be a requirement for your job. Who are you to tell me that this product that has no study, no nothing, no fuck all, that you want to put in me is suddenly a requirement for my job? And if I don't accept it, means I don't feed my family. Who are you to play God with me? Who are you to play Russian roulette with me? So the Palestinians that are taking care of the genocide part, us Canadian, we need to have the treason part, and we have to have the crime against humanity part. You're going to say, oh, Palestinians are bad. But at least they're taking care of something. At least they're standing up. Where are you? What did you do? Where are we going? They're all fixed. They're selected. See, that's even worse. It's not even fixed. A fix, you still would have a kind of, or maybe it couldn't work. When it's selected, they say this gonna go here, this gonna go there, this gonna go there. Mark Carney is $250 million. He borrowed from China for what? For what? One man cannot fix this. The people together needs to fix this. It's not me, it's not you, it's not the other one over there, it's all the fucking people together. When Palestinians are there, they're not saying, Israel, we want to kill you, or we want to destroy you. We want you to stop doing this to us. But you had three big crimes. They take care of one. But still there, you're not even able to take one of this one or this one. You see, you can't even choose one of the two other problems we have. When you're related, it would be a breach of ethics. See, when you have 2 feet in the World Economic Forum or BlackRock or Bilderberg or whatever, these companies, that you're part of these companies and you're in charge of a country, then you're going to go and invest here and invest there because it profits your buddies. How come it's not a breach? How come we accept Stephen Epstein into a picture with this man that leads your fucking country? How can we accept this? I don't know. Please tell me. I'm fed up. It's time for an evolution. For the people to understand that you need to address this. This is reality. This is now. Now, today. 2025. You need to start by what? Two row wampum. What is, they don't even want you to say you're sorry for the past action of the past. They don't even want this. They want to know that you'll take care of this. That you'll take care of this. That you'll take care of the food. You won't put nuclear waste into their rivers. That you'll treat us, the next generation with respect. You'll teach your generation about what is a tree. Not on a picture in the book. Into real reality. And let's put it in our class and let's make some. But it's all an evolution we need to make. The two greatest honor in my life is this and this. These are my two biggest accomplishments ever in my life. I honor this, and this is where I'm going. People say you have so many groups on you now. No, because they all collaborate together. They all unify themselves as a force. Not as a division, as a force of unification. If people, you don't see this, you don't understand this, you're going to be damaged for so long. Your country will never be the same. Why? What's so beautiful about this? Have you seen the river that I show you? Là? You're going to tell me that is acceptable 24/7 into your river? Are you fucked? Are you completely insane? These are not bubble bath. Là. It's not to go and no, because Mr. Bubble Bath let a couple of down. No. This is, it's waste and bad waste that we put in this. People feed from this. They grab their shower from this. They wash their clothes with this. They drink this. They put in their food. Everything. How can you be honored in Canada that you're the child trafficking ring tectoplate? That's where the biggest ring of them all. It's in Canada. I'm looking at this. I know there's a lot of people that you believe like me. You see where I'm going. But till we unite, until we respect, how come the leadership, as soon as you're able to talk about them, they can block your account? Not because I said anything bad at the Palestinian. None. It's a world of nutcase. It's a breach of ethic. It is a complete world of terrible problems if we don't stop this. I believe in the Creator. And when time comes, time comes. But the day that we unite like them, all across Canada, and we say that that's enough, you can rally at Monsieur Poliev for a fucking campaign. Hey, you feel, let's see, warehouse and everything. But when it came down to your leadership office doing a bad job, you don't stand up. But you're going to go in a warehouse and, let's go, fucking right. Crime against humanity, treason, genocide, no? That's, I don't know. Where did that go? Hey, in your river, I saw you, in the river in front of your front office. They look in front, they don't look in the back. Hey, good leadership. It's good fucking leadership you got there, man. I don't know. Am I the only one that wants to puke? Am I the only one that is disgusted to the point of nonsense? Am I the only one that thinks that this country is not the country I was raised in, or I was bought in, or whatever? Wow, what the? They protect for the five. I don't know if they protect them. I'm going to tell you one thing, my little friend. They put them in power. People say, you don't work, you don't want to work. See, if I'm not there, see what, who the fuck's gonna do something? Who the hell's gonna explain that?
Just give them space, man. Like, you don't need to be right up there, okay? Yeah.
Who else who's going to show you that Palestine are good.
Yeah, from Congo to Sudan to Palestine, islands, the mountains, the countries will fauna. Call out your leaders, these puppies, these cowards. We got the power, Rwanda, Musala. People united from all different faiths. Look at their faces, this ain't about race. Sick of this system, it's time for a change. We will no longer the game.
I don't have any Palestinian on me, right? I'm full fucking freedom fighter. Look at this.
You're a fucking coward! You're a terrorist! Terrorist!
I'm born here, bitch. You're a fucking fascist. Fuck you.
Says the person dressed from head to toe in masks, scaring the shit out of people.
Why's your mask on? Show your face!
Show
Show your face!
So who's the coward?
Fuck you, free
Who's the coward?
Fuck you, free
Who's the coward?
They're cheering for what I'm fucking saying. And then you block the live so I can have these images, huh? That was funny. It was funny, huh? But they only get you once. They did it once, right? They did it today. I cannot have the image of today, okay? It's not their last one, buddy. Block it. It's okay, I'll have other footage. Or don't. You know what a natural born leader is? Not a leader, but a man that's not able to stop. That will never give up. Till this address is done, I'll be poor. I'll be fucking poor. I'll stay poor if I have to stay poor. You know what? I know one thing, though. If I need help, if I need to get somewhere, I could travel Canada for free if I wanted to. That's why this leadership is scared. Because you cannot stop a man like this. You cannot say, hey, you cannot even criminalize him. He stands, you have cameras all around, he speaks to the police the way it is. Today, I call each and single police, do your job, go and arrest them. I have all the Palestinians behind me screaming and everything, and you gotta block the live. It was funny. You have to understand that this is the threat for them. They look at me, they say, he's fucking crazy, that white guy, man. The police are looking at me, they're like, hey, he's solid. He has all the Palestinians that cheer him for him. They're like, holy fuck, Madman's getting he's getting solid, huh? Yeah, that's Madman. Because I'm not there to divide, man. I'm there to unify. And that's the way it is. I'm here to expose the truth. That's the way it is. It's been a great day. I'm going home. Gonna call my girlfriends. Gonna talk a little bit with my girlfriend. Say hello. Sorry I was not there for you today. Because I had a busy fucking day. Dealing with a lot of, ethic problems. It's weird, huh? Each time I'm there, you never see one person. Who is it? When am I not there and this person suddenly is never there? Think about it. That's the question of the night. Who is it? Everybody, peace out. I love you all, and have a good night.
Yeah, the people united will never be divided. Together, united, will never be divided. They want us divided, but we stand united. We fight for freedom and won't stop fighting. The people united will never be divided. Together, united, will never be divided. They want us divided, but we stand united. We fight for freedom and won't stop fighting. We've had enough, we stand up and fight for freedom. They've got their foot on our necks, but we're still breathing. We don't get the help when we really need it. They pass lies as truths, but we don't believe them. We don't believe that they got our best interests. All they care about is making bigger paychecks. They steal from us, they tell us that it's progress. But we're saying no, and we protest. So many of us are waking up. It used to be conspiracies, but now we've all seen enough. They keep taking from us, it's not adding up. Now it's up to us, and us we trust. No one can stop us when we stand together. We're like thunder and lightning when we come together. We want justice, we want freedom, we want our rights back, we want our lives back. The people united will never be divided. Together, united, will never be divided. They want us divided, but we stand united. We fight for freedom and won't stop fighting. The people united will never be divided. Together, united, will never be divided. They want us divided, but we stand united. We fight for freedom and won't stop fighting. Yeah.